We all know that our natural environment is in trouble and that climate change is a very real thing, as evidenced by the Australian bushfires recently. Millions of animals and birds being destroyed. We know that the natural environment and the balance of the natural environment has been affected by species that man has introduced. So we're looking at many different ones. On these videos, we actually looked in New Zealand at the weasels, the stoats and the rats and doing something to help eradicate those introduced species to help protect the kiwi bird. Contact your local Department of Fish and Wildlife, your local wildlife organisation. Find out what it is in your area that needs your help. It could be birds, it could be animals, it could be penguins, it could be something as big as a manatee. Check out your local area. Now, at the end of this video, there's some links of different animals in Canada, Australia, New Zealand, North America, which have become invasive species. You may not be wanting to clean out smelly rat traps and all that sort of thing, but there's many things that you can do in your local area. It's a great way to meet people and to do something beneficial for our planet. One person can make a difference.
Welcome to Boxing Day. A lot of people are sitting around, drinking more, eating all the leftovers from Christmas, but we're out there. We're going to be going in the bush for about 3 or 4 hours, clearing rat traps, doing something great for the New Zealand bush, because rats in New Zealand introduced, they kill 25 million native birds every single year. So we're going to kill some rats, or we're going to find some rats in the rat traps. And we might find some stoats as well. And stoats are destroying the kiwi population. 40 chicks a day into the stoats, which means 15,000 kiwi chicks are being lost every year. So the kiwis numbers are declining. So we're going to try and do something for maybe that. I've got here my trusty pot that we put on the traps. Clean out the traps, etc. We'll see that later. And some secateurs to cut back introduced plants as well, and growing plants that we need in the bush. So check out your bush near you, check your local wildlife, see if there's something you can do to help get rid of pests in your area. We'll catch you again later. So this is the little hidden entrance to the Kiwi Trust. We go and pick up all the baits that we need and record what we've done and what we're about to do. So to start off with, we come and we pick up some rabbit. Is this rabbit meat? Salted rabbit meat from the Kiwi Trust. And we get some eggs and we sign in the book to let them know we're out on the track and we've done the traps on a particular day. This shows a lot of the lines, so people are allocated specific lines. And then we'll be coming back here to record how many rats and stoats. And if there's none, that's a really good thing. So this is a stoat trap. So the stoat trap has been designed specifically for catching those stoats that kill all the kiwi chicks. So we're going to open it up and then reset it.
It's the skull of one that just died.
The skull of one that's just died.
Yeah.
Wow, it's quite big, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the stoat. So what I'm doing here is just clearing as if an animal is using this, you know, so as the rats come along or the stoats come along, they can see that there's been some sort of activity here. Top. And inside we've got a trap which is set.
Wow.
And what happens is as the stoat goes through,
that's like a big mouse trap.
Yeah.
So that means there's nothing in this trap.
No. So what is part of the maintenance we and this is the...
So why is there 2 traps in each one?
Yes, so that they can come in either end and they'll have got to go through a trap to get to the bait.
Oh, so the bait's in the middle,
Yeah,
and
so
they can
that's in
come.
the middle like that. So what we need to do.
So you could actually get 2 stoats in one trap.
Yes, possibly. Never done that, but it can happen.
So we get.
We have had wild cats caught in these and been killed, or possums. But, most of the time it's just stoats, or occasionally rats you get them in as well. So all I've got to do is put one in there. So that's salted rabbit meat.
The rabbits are also a pest in New Zealand, so.
Don't catch rabbits in here.
But we're using
Yeah.
the pesky rabbit meat to get the other pest.
Yeah.
So that's the oil, is it?
Yes, it's just occasionally. You don't have to do it every time, but it just and we wear gloves so that you don't get any human scent on the traps.
Oh, cool.
So you got to be careful to keep your fingers out of the way, because when they go off, you certainly feel it.
What, have you actually got one stuck in your hand?
Oh yes, I've been hit a number of times.
Oh, really? Nasty.
Just got a lazy little finger that catches the wires, and there's another on the other trap line. There's a nasty one that's got some bars on it as well, and they just felt like getting with a karate chop with a bit of steel.
So it just sits on the edge like that?
Yeah, just balance it so it's
Alright.
sitting on that. To set them, I've got to squeeze that, pull that back.
So it needs a bit of muscle power to do that.
Yes, it's they're
it-
quite stiff. You can use a sort of a tool to reset them. But, it's a lot quicker without. Just put oil on the hinges. So this is just sewing machine oil.
Oh, okay. Not that many people have sewing machines anymore.
No, but it's a very light oil.
Yeah.
But,
Would bicycle
you don't want to put any human scent.
would bicycle oil work as well?
No, that's so very light, very light.
You couldn't use olive oil or cooking oil or something? Sunflower oil?
Never tried that. This very light oil is a lot easier because it just comes in a little tin.
But you don't put the oil on every trap every time?
No. This one we haven't done for probably 6 weeks.
Okay, we're moving on now. This is the rat trap. Just cleaning it out. Set the trap off first. A bit like a giant mouse trap. It's a lot easier to set than a stoat trap. Stoat trap. Peanut butter. Peanut butter for the rats. They love our peanut butter. As easy as that. So we haven't found any yet. Well, so far we've not found any rats, which is a good thing that the numbers are down. But we just did find one right here. Its neck broken. Looks a bit nasty, so you wouldn't pay to be too squirmish when you're doing this kind of a job. At least we got one rat. Alright, so we're doing a stoat trap again. Every second one's dry rabbit meat, and the second one is an egg. So we put fresh egg in there. And the rat traps are every 150 metres, is that right?
Yes.
And the stoat traps are how far apart? 75. So you can imagine by the time we get to 72 traps, there's a little bit of walking. This just shows you the track and the thick bush that we're going through. So just come up that hill. Come over here, climbing over lots of roots, so probably hear me puffing a bit. That's good, building a nice strong hut. Okay, well I've got the hang of doing this now, so that you can see me in action actually doing it. Doing the bit. Maybe there's a rat on here, maybe there's not. Ah no, it's not set off. that's good. Take the trap out, hold my finger down here, just release that a little bit, and then there we go. Get the scratchy thing out, scrape off all the mouldy, rotting peanut butter. Scrape out underneath it, hold it down with my thumb. Put that back there. Now I'm going to put the peanut butter on. Yum! Lucky rats. At least their last meal is a good one. Put the peanut butter on. That's it. Now delicately, I'll put this under there. Oops, it's a bit tight, this one. Now I'm going to let it go slowly. Hold it, that's it. And now some of these are hard to get in, you have to turn sideways, they're a bit tight, but hopefully this one came out pretty easy, so we'll see how we go. Oh, that's the easiest one I've done. Then I go to the other end, make sure that, there's some leaves there blocking the rats from going in. So there we go, we did one. I've done lots, but anyway, I'm doing it. Well, we've finished the trap. We've done about 24 stoat traps, about 48 rat traps. If you work out how many kilometres, it's about 6 kilometres through the bush, up and down like I showed you on the video. Check out Pest-Free NZ. That's where they've set the goal to be to eradicate all the rats and stoats by 2015. So Pest-Free NZ, and get out there and help nature and the wildlife. Oh, I'm a bit hot and sweaty as well. Can you probably tell? Okay, catch you next time.
Thanks for watching Over 50, So What? This channel is for people over 50 who want to have some fun and live life to the max. If you want some tips and inspiration, be sure to hit subscribe and like our Facebook page. We'd love to hear your comments and your stories about the topics of this video, so please leave them below or on our Facebook page. Life is short. Go out and live it. I'm Carol, over 50. So what?